Attention is a show about, in my opinion, overlooked games. Games that deserve more attention. And the first game I want to talk about is Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. So, let's not waste time. Dark Messiah of Might and Magic is a good game that just misses the mark of being great. But before going forward, I want to ask, how many of you know about this game? Raise your hand. Don't be shy. Oh, you too, in the back there. Oh, you want to go to the bathroom? Okay, go. I think they ran away. Whatever. Let me start with the things I don't like. First thing is the story. In the game you take the role of Saret, an orphan who is trained by the wizard Fenring. Years go by and finally our hero is tasked to deliver a crystal to another wizard named Menelak in the city of Stonehill. But before you leave, Master Fenring summons a woman named Xana who will be your guardian, and she settles in Saret's head. When you are getting closer to the city, you see people leaving because army of necromancers are about to attack. And they do. And of course, you, the hero, save the city. But for now. After the battle you meet Leanna, a niece of Menelak and the wizard himself. After a brief conversation, you go to sleep, and in the middle of the night, you are attacked, and here starts your adventure. The story is so predictable, and I really like games with good story, and this game, meh. The other thing I don't like is the stealth. The game is based around close combat, and I don't see a reason to use stealth. Yes, of course you can sneak behind someone and stab him with the daggers, but this is a rare moment. I think it's a shame that the stealth is not fully implemented. I really like stealth games. Those are the two main complaints I have with the game. Other minor is the RPG system in the game. It's not deep, I don't mind that. I don't think every game needs to have a big skill tree, but the skills you have at your disposal are so generic. So, this is what I don't like in the game. Let me tell you what I like. What I like most is the combat. At your disposal there are swords, bows, staffs, daggers, shields, and of course magic, all with their pluses and minuses. When you click the left mouse button you perform normal weak attack, but when you hold it you execute power strike, which do more damage, and depending of your movement the animation is different. While battling the enemies, adrenaline meter is filling. When it's full you can kill the enemy with one hit, and it's very gory. And of course, let's not forget the mighty kick. In a lot of cases enemies will stand near a cliff, fire spikes, and you can give them the boot of instant death. Also you can use magic spells. And they're generic. You can freeze, you can shoot fireballs, lightnings, or the most useful spell for me was charm. There is nothing more satisfying of making group of enemies killing each other. The level design is great. You will walk through different environments, caves, islands full with ruins, sewers, castles, and exploration is rewarded. There is a lot of hidden stuff. There is a decent variety of enemies. You will encounter human, orcs, dragons, goblins, zombies, spiders, cyclops, and the most annoying enemy, ghouls. All the enemies have some weaknesses. For example, humans are vulnerable to fire, orcs to lightning, and you better use them cause the game is challenging. If you walk right in front of more than 2 enemies, most likely they will surround you and you will die. Use their weaknesses, set some explosive traps and something like that. Shoot from far away with the bow or some magic spell. Despite some shortcomings, I could definitely recommend the game. And what's not to like? Awesome level design, awesome battles, and even you have the ability to save everywhere. If you like games with emphasis of melee combat in a first-person view, this is a really good choice. So yeah, go buy it.
Hadouken!